From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening here on Evenings LALATE as cryptocurrency is finally becoming buyer's paradise. In tonight's cryptocurrency broadcast, I'll be going over the cryptocurrency news you need to know as the market's going down as predicted, and tonight is going to be the potential opening of the door for buyers. I'll be going over the top coins you want to buy, whether it's short-term, long-term, or flipping. We'll be going over the top cryptocurrency investments of 2021, why my viewers are going to be ready with anxious bated breath for tomorrow and potentially tonight because the market's downturning as I predicted and giving you potentially now the buying opportunities we have discussed. In this video, we'll be talking about the two benchmark coins that have now fallen below the left thresholds of concern, which means we're going lower. Bitcoin is now at 35,000 and heading down. Ethereum is at 2,500 and heading down. And what does that mean for the rest of the market? We'll be looking at that tonight. We'll be looking first at our benchmark coins, which are struggling. That means that we're going below those levels and we're heading down on Sunday. Polygon, when and where we'll get to 80 cents. Decentraland, when we'll get to 50 cents. And then we'll be looking at our other coins like Engine and also LivePeer and Kyber Networks, Doge, and the other coins you need to know. We'll go into the split screen to understand where this market's heading and how to make money on Sunday. And this is Evenings Crypto. How are you? Boy, I told you this morning on Mornings Crypto that this evening's show, the Saturday night show, may be the big surprise because we weren't quite sure where this market's going to go. Tonight we are. But first, subscribe. This is LALATE, the fastest growing cryptocurrency channel for a reason. 400,000 subscribers in 1 year, a YouTube record. Next stop, 1 million. Why? Because I show viewers the opportunity of how to make money during different buying opportunities, whether it's buy and hold, buy and flip, or day trade. I also show you the price points, when to get in, when to get out, how to be conservative, how to be more risk-loving. I show you a lot of coins. Also, I show you the skill set. So if you want to choose other coins, you can know how to do it with the same analysis. And let's start right now. At the time of this recording, we are just after about 3 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Here's what you need to know. I had told you that Saturday generally exhibits the following trend lines over the last 3 weeks. This is what it does. Friday afternoon, we start to trend up, and then Saturday reaches its highest point at about 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then by 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturday, the market goes down. So by noon, it's going down. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's going down. And then by afternoon on Saturday, it starts to really fade. Then it continues into Sunday and reaches its lowest point, the potential market correction point, on Sundays at about 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. But this is what happened last week, and this is what was happened this morning. The market was relatively flat on a Saturday morning. So what were the options that could happen? Well, last week when Saturday was flat, Sunday was flat. Gave you no opportunity to buy and sell because a flat market. It's not going up, it's not going down. So what happened this morning? We were flat. And I said, by this afternoon's, evening's crypto show, you will know if we're going to be flat on Saturday afternoon or we're going down. Because if we're going down on Saturday afternoon after a flat Saturday morning, you can bet that Sunday is going to be a bloodbath, a buyer's opportunity. And guess what? We're going down. We are going down. So get that pen and paper ready. Get your analysis and calculators ready because if you want to buy, the next 24 hours may be the first time you've been able to buy into this market since that major market crash of 2 weeks ago. All right. What are our indicators? Bitcoin and Ethereum. How do I report it? The same way as always. I say if Bitcoin's under 35,000, we're going lower. And if that stays under 35,000 for 24 hours, we're going lower. This chart says it all. I mean, look at this chart. I'm jumping now in my mouse. Look at this chart. This is the one-day chart. So Bitcoin was trying to hold at 37, which was not particularly good, then plummeted earlier today. This was on the morning's crypto show live on air. And then I said, okay, we're already at 35 in the morning, folks. This is bad news. And then flattened out, not good news. And now tanking, 34. And clearly below our threshold. What does that mean? We're going lower. We're going lower. Now, if we have one coin, it's enough indication we're going lower. But we have two coins. The Ethereum threshold, 2,500. The Bitcoin threshold, 35,000. So here's Ethereum. 28. It tried to get some traction today and just fell apart. Look at this fall. Watch my mouse. Here we go. So all indications are we're going lower. All right, with that, now that we know where the market is, what's important to understand is we need to still go a lot lower. We're not low enough to buy yet, so I want you to be patient. We're going to go over the analysis in this video. We're going to go over the 3 buying opportunities: buy and sell, buy and flip, and day trade. I don't think the third one is going to manifest itself because day trade is generally a up market, and you generally don't do day trading in a down trending day. So let's go over the analysis. First, buy and hold. Which coins would I buy and hold, and which coins would I buy at what price and hold till? Those are easy. This is only 3 coins I would buy and hold in this market. They are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. I would buy Bitcoin at about a 31,000. Yeah, I would be aggressive. I would be aggressive on the purchase price. Now, maybe it only goes to 33,000. I would buy it at 33,000. I wouldn't buy it above 33,000. Absolutely not. But I try to get a 31,000. I absolutely would. I would just be really aggressive. But you got to stay on that computer or that phone. You got to really take your time to get a great price on it. Why? When I mean hold it for a couple years. Because Bitcoin is going to go to 100,000. I mean, it's going to go to 100,000. Not in the next few weeks, in some time. You buy it and you put it away. So when you're buying a Bitcoin, you don't need that money for something else in your life. You have an extra sum of money and you're putting it into Bitcoin and you're putting it away in the refrigerator. You'll check back into it in a few years and it will be a nice return on your money. Next one, Ethereum. I would be very aggressive on that price point. Ethereum during the third market crash fell to 1,900. So I like anything under 1,900. I love 1,500. I don't know if I can get it on this Sunday, but I love 1,500. I like 1,700 on Ethereum. So that should be sort of your mindset. You don't want 2,100 Ethereum. That's not cheap. You want 17, 15, 16. Some people that are more cautious would buy it at 19 because they don't think it's going to go lower. I think it's going to go lower. And that, again, you can put that coin away, check back with it in a year or two, and it'll be at 10,000. Very easy breeze on that. Now, remember, when we're saying Ethereum from from 1,800 to 10,000, that's not a huge return on your money. That's 3%, three times your money or 4 times your money. I'm going to show you some coins in a second. You could do that in 3 days. Yeah. And so remember, if you're buying Bitcoin at, let's say, 31,000, trying to sell it at 100,000, that's still 3 times your money. That's or 3.5%, 3.5 times your money. Not a huge return. I'm going to show you how you can make that return in 3 days. And it's with my flip coins. My flip coins are my coins that I'm going to show you that you need to be ready to buy if this is what you want to do. If you assess your own risk and this is what you want to do, you'll be buying them when the market crashes or corrects itself or falls dramatically between now and Sunday evening, and then ready to sell them in the next few days at double or triple your money. Now, before we start with each of the coins, what you need to know is, first, is this you? And second, how many coins you want to do it with? More about that in a second. But let's go into the coins. The analysis for flipping is very, very simple. Certain coins go $1, $2, back down to $1, up again to $2, back down to $1. Why is a coin doing it? Who knows? But that's what that coin does. It doesn't go to $5 and it doesn't go to 25 cents. So it trades in a range, 1 to 2, 1 to 2. Guess what? You buy it at 1, you sell it at 2, you doubled your money. Pretty easy? It is easy. So you're going to see a series of coins that do that, and then you're going to see a series of coins, that one coin that goes 1 to 3. So it'll triple your money. And with that analysis, you'll be able to take that skill set over to other coins as well. All right, let's get into those coins. And I'm going to tell you the price points I want you to get in at if they manifest themselves in the next 24 hours. Coin number 1, Polygon. You want to buy it at 80 cents, out at $2. So write that down as your first flip coin. Make your list, flip coins. You want to buy Polygon at 80 cents, sell it out at $2. Why? We're going to use Polygon's chart as an example for the other flip coins because it's a very easy chart to understand. Here you go. Polygon has done this twice. Viewers like Yaya has done this. They bought in at 80 cents, sold out at $2. Bought it on a Sunday, sold it on a Wednesday, made 200 to 300%, 240% return on the money in 3 days. Where else can you do that? Nowhere. except when the market crashes and then it rebounds. So here you go. Did it once, Polygon up, watch my mouse, and then it crashed again, and then it went back up, and it did again. So you had two opportunities to buy low, sell high. Very easy. Again, what price point? 80 cents in, out at $2. So you're going to want to get Polygon at 80 cents. Now, if you don't know anything about Polygon, let me explain you this coin. This coin doesn't go above 220 or 230. So no one in this channel is going to watch this video and say, oh, I'm going to hold out for Polygon to go to $5. It hasn't gone to $5. Now, if you want to buy and hold the coin, that's different. But my viewers are flipping coins, at least they're flipping Polygon, because they know they can get 200% return their money in a few days. Also, understand Polygon in this chart is not going below a certain level. So it's not going below like an 86 cents. Now, you have to be, you have to be a little bit fluid with the number. When I say 80 in, out, 80 cents out to $2, you have to understand if the market only gets you to 87 cents or 90 cents on Sunday, don't be literal when I say 80 cents. I mean approximate on the number on where to get in and where to get out. Let's go to our next coin, Decentraland. Okay, Decentraland, how are you? So we are going to grab you at 50 cents and out at $1. So Decentraland is having that same fall tonight. Look at 79 cents. Earlier today, it was as high as $1. So Decentraland is our token Saturday coin, isn't it? I mean, it's exactly what I told you. It's going to its highest point of the week this Saturday, and now it's heading straight down, getting ready for a nice market crash on Sunday. Should I pull out the 7 days chart so we get a better? There we go. So there you go. That's Saturday morning. Decentraland is at its highest point, and it's heading back down. How low did Decentraland get? There you go. 70 cents before last week, last week did not have a buying opportunity. So remember, you don't want to look at 7-day chart because last week was flat on Sunday. No one could buy last Sunday. It was the week before, and that won't show up in that chart. Here is where you would have bought Decentraland, and you would have sold out Decentraland here. So if you're trying to figure out your buy and sell chart, it's going to be your third chart, not your 24-hour, not your 7-day, but the 3-month chart. So you can see that last dip here. There's that dip, that V. It's going to be in all the charts. That is that's 2 Sundays ago. All right, so you got 2 coins so far. Polygon in at 80 cents, out at $2. Decentraland 50 cents, out at $1, and that's always approximate. And then we have our next coin of choice, which is, if I can see it, there we go, Engine. Engine's a little bit harder. It's going to be at 80 cents, out at $2. It's going to be same as Polygon. Same notes for Paul. But you may have to be a little bit more flexible on this one because it's not exactly 80 cents. Let's look at the chart. So where'd it go? It went to 90 cents. There's 94. So you may have to be a little flexible on this. And it got out at $2, $1.99. So Engine is our next coin. And again, it's the same type of flip as Decentraland and Polygon. Those are 3 coins in a row that are double your money coins. All 3 coins so far, you're going to buy in and sell out in a few days, doubling your money. Which brings me to LivePeer, which is a triple your money coin. Now, LivePeer may not give you this opportunity on Sunday. Why? Because I need you to buy LivePeer at $11, and you see it's at $27, and I want you to sell out at $33. So this coin has not fallen enough yet. Now, LivePeer is very volatile. You see how volatile it is? Yeah. So you need to really buy LivePeer at 11, out at 33. You can't be doing another option with LivePeer. Now, you can determine another buying option that I'm considering. I mean, you could consider buying at 20 and out at 30, which is less of a return. But I really want you to try to get an 11 and then out at 33. It is a very volatile coin. So don't think that you can't buy a particular price. You watch it. Now, here's Kyber Networks. I'm going to throw it in here because I'm not going to recommend it as a flip coin like the 4 we just saw. I'm not going to recommend it for that. But I got to just say, watch it. Why? Because Kyber Network was our day trading coin on Wednesday. What is a day trading coin? Let me explain briefly. You're basically buying the coin in the morning and selling it by the evening because it's having an enormous run up. And when I mean enormous, I mean 80, 60, or 100%. In the case of Kyber Networks, it went up 100% in a day. Why are we not holding it for more days? Because it's a messy chart. The chart is not good after one day. Let's look at Kyber Networks chart. Yeah, look how messy that is. That is very, very messy. Now, I am telling you to watch Kyber because maybe it gives you the opportunity to flip it. Why do I say maybe not yet? Because Kyber's holding at the moment. But if Kyber got to something ridiculously cheap, look at what ridiculous cheap is, and look how I found it. First, look and see how I found what cheap is with Kyber. I clicked on this button up here, which is the 3-month chart. Not the 24-hour, not the 7-day. I went to 3 months to see the last crash, which was 2 Sundays ago. Here's that same dip. It looks like the same thing on all the charts. So when it went to 140. So if Kyber goes to 140 on Sunday, would I buy it? Probably. And if I could sell it out at, what's double 140? 280? That's double my money. Well, maybe I could sell it at a 3. Now, of course, Kyber goes all the way up to almost $4 just a few days ago. So I want you to consider Kyber, not that I think that that's yet a possibility. Okay, so now you see where and how we're buying the coins. You understand the 3 options. The buy and hold coins, Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Doge, if that is you. You want to just put that coin away, check in for a few months, check in for a few years from now. Or you want to buy and flip, which is about a 3 or 4 day period. Now I have to disclaim that one. You have to be around to do this. So if you have no internet connection on Wednesday because you're flying to Tahiti, don't be doing this because you have to be ready to get out of the coin. You can't go in and not know that you're available to get out. Or let's say, you're in meetings all day Wednesday at work and have no opportunity to sell. Well, I mean, that's why you can't be doing crypto. Crypto requires a certain amount of time on your schedule. So don't expect you can buy Polygon at 80 cents on Sunday. And then you can just sort of sell it whenever you want later when you get off work on Wednesday. No, because the opportunity to sell it may be Wednesday at 10 a.m. when you're in the meeting at work. So you have to have time to actually open that phone and engage in that transaction. Which brings me to platforms. People always ask me, where can I buy these? How can I buy this? How much can I buy? Very introductory questions where I cover always on this channel. I like Gemini, which you saw on the charts. Those were Gemini charts. It is Gemini.com. Very simple. You can do it on your computer. You can do it on your phone. You can do it both. I like it because it's a simple platform. It's very, very clean and crisp. There's not a lot of coins on there. So you can't get every coin you want. There's only about 12, 15 coins, but it covers most of the coins I covered. You saw the coins on these charts. Those coins are on Gemini. I love it because it's fully following the rules. Gemini is regulated in all U.S. states. It is regulated in England, where the English government said very few companies are regulated, and they're concerned that they are not meeting the money laundering regulations. So I love that Gemini just does everything wonderfully. I also love Coinbase because it's a publicly traded company. It is fully regulated in the United States and all U.S. territories. So I love that as well. After that, a lot of coins that are sort of fringe coins, you can't buy on the major platforms. So you're going to other platforms which are not regulated by U.S. territories and have other concerns across the board. Now that you know the 3 buying opportunities, how do you need to prepare? You need to start preparing right away. You need to have that pen and paper ready. And first of all, and you can always rewatch this video if you're on Overnight's Crypto, watching it as Overnight's Crypto, the video will repeat itself. But what you need to know is the following. How much of that coin am I going to buy at? So you need to write down, I'm going to buy Polygon at 80 cents, which is 80 cents a coin. How many coins am I going to buy? And you need to write it down. Why? Because the buying opportunity is going to come and go away. And you can't have a lot of time thinking this through. Second, remember that just because a coin is $11 doesn't mean you make less of a profit than a coin that's 80 cents. It's ultimately how much the coin goes up. If LivePeer triples, you triple your money. If Polygon only doubles, you double your money. So the fact that Polygon's 80 cents as live peer is $11 doesn't mean anything. You can make more money on live peer than Polygon just because of a potential move. Next, consider whether you want to have multiple coins or just one coin. Some people like to diversify. Some people just want to start with one coin. A lot of the platforms allow you to start trading as low as $20, as low as a $20 transaction. Always embed the transaction fee into your analysis. And finally, write out what price you're getting out at. So write down when you're going to buy, write down how much you're going to buy and at what price point, and write out what price you're going to get out at. So you certainly know in your calculation, oh, I'm going to get 210% return if this happens, and I'm going to be available to do this transaction throughout this week, the sell side, because I have my phone. I can always open my phone at work or something like that. And so that is how you're prepared. All right, now let's go into how do you anticipate this downturn for Sunday? Because we're clearly not at that downturn yet. We look like we're heading there. All right, this is what you need to know. First, you can follow it by following Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum and Bitcoin will give you an indication of where your coins are going. And while you're not buying Ethereum and Bitcoin, they will tell you where your coins are going. So Ethereum, if Ethereum starts heading substantially under 2,500, you know we're going there. So this is what Ethereum would look like. 2,500, then 2,300, then 2,100, then 1,900. I think that 1,900 may be the buying moment. So last time we at that base where people were buying Polygon like 80 cents, Ethereum was at 1,900. That should be a reference point, a great reference point. So don't think you have to go to 1,500 on Ethereum for you to be buying Polygon at 80 cents. No, if you see Ethereum starting to head to the 2,000 range, your altcoins are potentially heading there as well, heading down as well. Next, Bitcoin. Anything under 33,000, it's time to start looking at altcoins. Then, if your coin between now and the next time that I'm on air with a new recording, which is Mornings Crypto tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 9:30 a.m. live Pacific Standard Time. If your coin's doing this, you're good personally. Why? Because it's giving you time to follow the roller coaster down. You're not buying. You're waiting till this is at the bottom. But if you see this between Saturday, Sunday, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, you see it just sort of eroding. The erosion's happening. So you can just sort of follow that. It's like, oh, okay. So keep on pulling up that 24-hour chart on your coin so you'll see how it's falling. And just sort of make a little note for yourself if you can't remember. Like, oh, wasn't Polygon $1.30 last time I checked? Now it's $1.05. Wow, that's quick. What was that, 20 minutes? So you just have to make a note for yourself so you remember how it may be accelerating down to the bottom. Then, also remember, coins may have that market liquidation event. What's a market liquidation event? A market liquidation event is when the coin is suddenly like that. It suddenly goes straight down. Coins do that, and that gives you an opportunity. Now, that's a very abrupt moment, so you may not be able to click with your finger on the computer to buy that quickly. But what's going on? It's because people had bought the coin on debt, and the account is now closed out because the coin has become too devalued, and it's what's called a margin call. The coin has been closed, the position has been closed out by the platform because the person bought on debt, and now the coin has lost too much value. They're closing it out. That gives you the opportunity to come on in because they're selling out all these positions, and now you're coming in when it's low. Finally, have patience. And lastly, of course, subscribe, because I will send out alerts through the community page of this channel as when I see those market corrections really, really happening. And trust me, the last Sunday market correction, which was not last Sunday, but the Sunday before that, I was not by the computer when it happened. I came back and I'm like, oh, darn. So I will be around this Sunday and certainly watching it and be very anxious for it. Which brings me back then to you gauging risk and you gauging your investment horizon. So there are different risks associated on the buy side and different risks associated on the sell side. There's aggressive buying and there's aggressive selling. Let me analyze them both for you so you can figure out who you are. Most viewers of this channel are aggressive on the buying and conservative on the selling. Let me show you an example. Aggressive on the buying means that, for example, if Polygon goes to 80 cents, you'll buy it at 80 cents, even though you fear that maybe the coin may go to 50 cents, because you think that Polygon is generally a $2 or $1.50 coin. You're not worried if it goes down 30 cents lower than what you bought it at very cheaply. That's aggressive on the buy side. Conservative on the sell side is selling Polygon as soon as it gets to $2. Why? Because you're not going to sit around and hope for an event that has never happened, which is Polygon $4, Polygon $6, Polygon $7. That is risky because you're hoping for an event that has never happened. Conservative means you'll take the profits and get out of the coin because the coin vacillates between 1 and 2, $1 and $2, and you're not going to stay in because the coin is going to go back down to $1. Which a lot of people don't really seem to grasp, and for some other coins, not Polygon, but other coins, they think the coin will always go up. Their favorite coin, whatever they bought, they think the coin always goes up. No, some coins literally just never make people money because the coin trades in a narrow range, which brings me to the next analysis. If you want to choose other coins, then how do you choose a coin to know that it has a buying opportunity for you that you can make money on? Let's look at a chart so that you can see an example of what a good trading coin is. I don't know if I have the chart here. Maybe I don't, but I was going to show you a trading range coin, which is a coin that goes like this. If the coin goes up 50 cents, down 50 cents, up 50 cents, down 50 cents, and is a $5 coin, that's no profit. You can't make any money on that. So now let's go into a split screen right now and look and see what the market is doing right this evening. CoinMarketCap.com is on the split screen with me, and we're going to look and see how the market looks for purposes of other coins. We already know how the market is for us, but we want to see if there's anything else. CoinMarketCap.com is sorting coins, ranking them first on how big they are. The next number is the price. The second number is the 24-hour movement. If it's red, it means it's down. If it's green, it means it's up. And the 7-day number, which is not going to be helpful to you whatsoever, because the 7-day number was since the last market crash. So a lot of coins are still below the 7-day, but below the last crash. So let's pull down our coins. Anything interesting? I'll stop for a second. Last night and this morning, two coins were substantially up. T-Fuel and Luma. T-Fuel and Luma were both up substantially, even though the market was down, which gave us the suggestion that maybe these are coins that we can do some type of flip or trading on. They haven't yet manifested themselves, but we will certainly watch them. There's Solana, which has been doing that a little bit now and then. It was up just a second ago, now it's down. Solana has been bucking the trend, going up slightly. Any other coin here? I'm pulling down the chart. Everything is down tonight. If there's ever an indication that we're going lower, it is. Shiba is about to, be valueless. It's down 7% again today. I mean, you can't have a coin that's down 8 and 9% every single day because ultimately something's going to happen. Which brings me there is T-Fuel, number 48. I've been really pulling down CoinMarketCap.com and no coin has been up until we got to T-Fuel. Only up 2%, but up 58% for the 7-day. Very fascinating. I don't want to spend too much time on T-Fuel's chart on this recording, but that's an example. You want to just sort of pull down through the chart and see if there's any coin that is up that is defying the market. And that's it. Wow. This is really a nearly 100% market downturn tonight. There is literally almost no coin up tonight. Boy, which you may then be asking, what was that last buying and selling opportunity which you talked about, which was day trading? Yeah. So day trading is not going to manifest itself tonight. It's not going to manifest itself tomorrow, but maybe on Monday. What is day trading? It is a coin that you're going to look on marketcap.com or Gemini, and you're going to see that it's up maybe 20% in the morning, just starting a very quick 20% run up. then at that point, you're going to look at and see if that's a coin that has an opportunity for you to buy in now and maybe ride it up to 40% up for the day, 60% or 100% for the day. You have to be very, very analytical about your entry. You have to have your right timing on your entry and your right exit. In the case of Kyber Networks, which you saw early in this video, it went up 100% on Wednesday. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday, I think it was. Up 100%. So you could not have bought the coin at 100% because you would have not have gone up 100% because after 100%, it went straight back down. And it has not come back up. It's just not a coin to hold after one day based upon its current charts. So you would have wanted to buy Kyber Networks not at 100% up, but 20% up. And then you would have made 800% return on your money. You would have made 80% return on your money. As if you had bought it 20% up, you would have just had a beautiful run for the day. And you would have not have held it for more than a day because it's a bad coin. It has bad charts, the coin. What are bad charts? Anything you look at after 3 months, it just looks like a mess. People used to get $80, $90 on the coin, and the coin is $2 now. And yeah, it's having a beautiful run now. I'm just using an example, not this coin, but I'm just talking about a coin example. It once was a $100 coin. It's now a $2 coin. It's having a big run today, but it's $2. People lost $99 on the coin. They lost 99% of their investment on the coin. That's an example of a bad type of coin that gives you the opportunity to buy and sell for the day, but that's about it. And with that, thank you for joining me on this evening's crypto edition. I'm next with you live on air tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with our big morning show, Mornings Crypto. This show airs throughout the night for 15 hours, so jump into the live chat. I'm in there. Drop your questions, ask them away, and I'll be there to answer your questions throughout the night and early morning. Share these videos on Facebook, Reddit, Instagram, and elsewhere. Tell people to come on in and subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year, the fastest growing crypto channel, for an obvious reason. We give you the most comprehensive analysis of as many coins as possible in a 30-minute video, 3 times a day, and I show you all the trading opportunities and all the trading analysis to make different moves because my focus is getting you to make money on day 1, not buying and losing money on day 2. So with that, subscribe, like this video. Every like helps. 2,000-3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino VIP. Stay informed, stay focused, and have a beautiful evening. And stay with LA.